Number 3, creating an IR plan, policy, and procedure. What makes up an incident response plan? Well, remember we started out in that 4-box slide with preparation, then comes detection and analysis. So first, continuous monitoring just helps. It just does. If we're looking at your network, one, we might well see it before you do. And two, we can make sure that when you think you've found it, you've actually found it. For example, if something is on a computer, pardon me, and it's calling out for command and control to a certain server on the internet, well, you unhook that computer, call us. Let us look to see if anything else is also calling out to
assuming
that
we haven't
control.
called you.
Right. But make us a partner in fixing this, because your problem is our problem. And then incident classification, which we'll go into more detail later, but type, severity, and priority. And we'll get to what those mean and how we look at those. So contain, eradicate, and recover. Isolate the affected system. Get it off the network. Remove the offending malware. Then recover your data and files. Only when you're sure that is all done can you consider putting it back on the network. So what does this look like? And this is just a blown up section of what's available. And again, it's in this. So if you download it, you'll have it in the TFOPA, the Task Force for Optimal PSAP Architecture, which I never remember what that stands for. In the TFOPA guide, this is what they call for. Determine whether an incident has occurred. Analyze the precursors and indicators. Look for correlation information. You don't want to freak out just because a computer has broken. Perform research, search engines, knowledge bases. And as soon as you believe that an incident has occurred, begin documenting the investigation and gathering evidence. Prioritize handling the incident based on the relevant factors. Again, we'll get to that in a moment. And report the incident to the appropriate internal personnel and external organizations. We'll get to that, but internal is often the more important. Don't let IT keep this as an IT problem. It's not an IT problem. It's an incident.